Next is Walnut Meadows Apartments versus Susanna Hosteller, Ronaldo Austin. Are you Susanna Hosteller?
Yeah, Anna's just my nickname.
Okay. Is Ronaldo there?
Yep.
All right. He's sideways. You're all sideways.
Let's see if I can. Does that work better?
Yes.
Okay.
Mr. Thornton is here, and Judy, the manager, is also present. This is filed as a demand for non-payment of rent.
This case starts like so many landlord-tenant disputes, but trust me, it escalates fast. A lease that expired, a landlord who wants tenants out, and renters who say they've done everything right. Add disability claims, rent payments that may legally change the entire case, and a judge who spots a major procedural mistake mid-hearing. The question is, did Walnut Meadows just sabotage their own eviction case?
Your Honor, actually, it's a termination of tenancy.
No, it is. Let me look at my note. There is no lease. It is filed as a termination of tenancy. Notice to quit was filed on October 20th. Mr. Thornton, what are the premises here?
An apartment at the Walnut Meadows facility. The lease expired in 2023. It was not renewed. So the tenants have been on a month-to-month tenancy.
Is this market rate or is this subsidized?
No, it's market rate to my knowledge.
Is that correct, Judy?
Yes.
All right, Ms. Hostetler and Mr. Austin, they can elect to continue with the tenancy month to month. Very often leases are for a year. When the year expires, then they just renew automatically month after month. In this case, they don't wish to have you as a tenant anymore, and they served a notice to quit in October, giving you till November to vacate. You didn't move, so they filed this action to get me to order you to move out. What's your position?
My position?
Yes.
First of all, my position is I asked her to let me sign a lease. I had my advocate contact her and said I needed help. She told me I could stay, that she would send me a new one. I had messages, pictures, everything on my phone of pictures of stuff they didn't fix, stuff they charged me for. They charged me for a bathtub that was over $800. And I paid my rent on time. I had money ordered from all the receipts that I paid and all that stuff. I offered to sign it. They said I could. I never got it. Never got a mail. They did replace my mailbox key, but I lost it because it got lost in my purse. And I offered to pay for a new one, and they wouldn't give it to me. And they wouldn't come fix my stuff until my sister messaged them. Then they came down. They came down and fixed my fridge, and my advocate is actually here with me, who can prove that. And they wouldn't fix my fridge. They wouldn't fix my key, give me a mailbox key, another mailbox key, even though I offered to pay for it. I offered to pay for damages, and I offered to pay for the rent if it went up. And I have an autistic child. I have a documented disability, and so does Ronaldo.
You have a disability and Ronaldo has a disability?
Yes, I have documents. And so does my daughter. And I have the documents on my phone to prove that. And I signed a paper saying my sister could speak for me. And we dropped it off, and they still wouldn't talk to her. And I signed it and have a video of me dropping it off.
This is where the case shifts from routine to complicated. The tenant isn't just saying she wants to stay, she's alleging serious habitability issues, proof of on-time rent payments, and repeated attempts to comply with management. Then comes the legal weight, documented disabilities involving both adults and a child. That matters because disability claims can trigger heightened protections and potential fair housing concerns. Viewers, do you think the landlord handled this correctly, or does this feel like a breakdown in communication that spiraled out of control?
So it's safe to say you don't want to move.
I don't. I have been looking and I did get in contact with the place. I am just waiting for them to get authorization from their company. But this will take a few more days. It shouldn't take too much longer because I was in contact with them today and gave them. But I would like to stay if I, at least until I can do that, because I've been sick recently and my daughter's been sick and it's just, I've been working on it though, like a lot.
Everybody's been sick. All right. Well, Lance, what do you think of all that? And Meg?
The Walnut Meadows position, Your Honor, is that Ms. Hostetler and Ms. Austin, in short, are problem tenants that create a lot of noise and a lot of issues for their surrounding tenants, to the point where Walnut Meadows is having tenants threaten to leave. That's in short, the reason for the non-renewal of the lease.
Because my daughter is autistic. They got that it's because my daughter is filed because she's autistic.
All right. So it wasn't filed as a just cause termination, just expiration of the lease.
Correct.
All right.
Judge, I heard
Ms.
the tenant.
Hostetler, I got a view of your ceiling, I think.
Sorry.
All right. So they didn't file it as a demand for a just cause, but apparently they've got reason why they want you guys to move out. Now, you raised some issues which could constitute some defense to this. And you're also looking for another place to move to. I see that you're in outer space there.
No, I don't
I'm
know
not
how
sure
to move.
what
Okay, I
planet
got it.
that
I got it. I got it.
we're on this planet. All right. Now, if you get evicted from here, it may make it very difficult for you to get in anywhere else.
Yeah.
Reason for leaving last apartment evicted.
Yeah.
Perhaps there could be something else worked out if you find another place to move to.
Judge, I did hear the tenant indicate that she's paid her rent in full. So I would have some performance
Yeah,
questions.
that's an issue that passed me by, Meg. Thanks for raising it. They served a notice to quit on October. So are you saying you've paid November and December's rent?
Yeah. I have the receipt. Where is it? Right here on this, right here.
Mr. Thornton, what do you know about that?
I just, last 2 days determined that and heard from Walnut Meadows that she did pay December's rent. Obviously, they will not be out until I've instructed Walnut Meadows not to take any further rent, and they will not be out by the end of December. So our position would be that we're not accepting any rent for January and would like to
Well,
proceed.
as you know, the Park Forest case says once you file a term of tenancy, you can't accept any rent. And Ms. Bauer's theory would be the remedy would be dismissal and start all over again. It nullifies a termination of tenancy. And Judy, you should learn this. Once you file a notice to quit on a termination of tenancy, you can't accept any money. The acceptance of money, according to the case, is an indication that you're willing to continue the tenancy. So the notice to quit was filed in October, and in the meantime, you've accepted November and December's rent.
This moment is massive and easy to miss if you don't know landlord-tenant law. Once a landlord serves a notice to quit for termination of tenancy, accepting rent afterward can legally signal that the tenancy continues. That's exactly what the judge is pointing out here. By taking November and December rent, Walnut Meadows may have invalidated their own eviction notice. This isn't about sympathy, it's about procedure. Should courts strictly enforce these technical rules, or should intent matter more than paperwork?
So I can go a couple ways with this. I can just dump it and make you start all over again. Or I can continue it and see where we are, but I don't think you're gonna have the jurisdiction to go forward. Let's continue this.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Good afternoon.
I'm on Midland Funding versus Clotis Weary.
Yes, is that you, Mr. Sefton?
Yes, ma'am.
I think he's in another court. I'll put it back in the waiting room.
That's their attorney.
Ms. Hosteller, I'm gonna let you speak to Ms. Bauer.
Okay.
Now, a couple things. Eventually, if they get what they ask for, they can probably compel you to move.
Okay.
So there's some problems with the way they've handled the case so far, but their intent is to get you to move, or other tenants are going to move out. And so the best solution would be if you could find another place to move to. But right now, you don't have to do anything because I haven't made any sort of ruling, but we're going to
Okay.
revisit this.
Sorry, my nose hurts.
All right, Lance, how is Friday, January 2nd at 1:30?
That's open.
All right, now you have a market rate lease. It's not subsidized, but your claim is that you and your co-tenant and your son have a disability, which could affect their ability to do a termination without just cause. Then the next issue is they've accepted your rent, which may make this case terminal. We may have to start over again. But let's see how you're doing between now and January 2nd in finding other housing. Ms. Bauer is here from Legal Aid if you wish to consult with her. Would you like to do that? Ms. Hostetler?
Can you say that one more time? Sorry.
Would you like to consult with the lawyer from Legal Aid?
Yeah, I have one that I've contacted. You mean this lawyer?
Yes, she's quite famous. She's here from Legal Aid.
Okay,
And she's
okay.
all right. I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Ms. Bauer and let you discuss some of these issues. But right
Okay.
now, I'm adjourning this case till Friday, January 2nd at 1:30.
Okay.
All right. Let me put Meg in there. All right. You hit the button that says join.
You? Where do I click? Let me see. I don't see it.
Ms. Hostetler, hit the button that says join and you go into the breakout room.
I don't see that anywhere. It just says leave.
Can you see it, Meg?
I got it, Judge, yeah.
All right, yeah, it's a button that says join somewhere. I'll put you in a breakout room.
Okay, I don't see it. Let's see. Would it be under, where would it be under? I can't see. It doesn't show anything that says join on mine. It says
Does
leave.
it show? Yes,
Just hit leave.
No,
no.
Okay.
Does it show a breakout room?
Not that I'm aware of. I don't think so.
All right, well then get a pencil and write this down.
Okay, one
Ma'am,
second.
Judge, I see Ms. Hochsteller does have an intake with us, so I have her phone number.
All right,
Okay.
you already got an intake set up with legal aid, so just keep that appointment, okay?
Okay.
All right, you're good to go. I'll see you after Christmas on January 2nd.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Mr. Thornton.
In the end, no final eviction ruling was made because procedural errors changed everything. The judge highlighted two key issues: disability claims that could require just cause for termination, and rent acceptance that may nullify the eviction entirely. The case was adjourned, giving the tenants time to seek legal aid and housing alternatives. This hearing is a powerful reminder that in court, process matters as much as facts.
Yep, thank you.